Loading, starting preview. I hope my internet connection stays up throughout this whole broadcast. If you are watching right now, do me a favor and go ahead and type in something in the live chat so that I can go ahead and see that, that we're currently live. I think we're live. Yes, I believe we are. All right. Hey guys, this is Mike Moo here, and this is the second day of Amazon Prime Day. For those of you guys that don't know, it's a special kind of a Black Friday in July that Amazon kind of created. I want to say last year or the year before that, where they give you a ton of lightning deals. They give you awesome deals on their own devices. And then they allow other vendors and other sellers to go ahead and provide discounts also in July, which is usually typically kind of like a slump in terms of retail. So there are some really good deals online on Amazon devices. And then there's a handful of really decent deals that I kind of went over yesterday when Amazon Prime Day went live around noon. So we're here on the second day now, and I've actually spent good amount of time yesterday going over a lot of the deals that were actually posted live. So if you don't know about those, you want to check those out, you can check out my site right now at mikemu.com. It's mikemu.com. It should be down there below on the screen as well. So I just posted the best deals there. And then after this live broadcast is over, I'll look over it some more, and I'll also post some new deals right now. Right now I'm showing you the site as it is right now, as it was earlier today. I think that if you're trying to get the best deals on Amazon Prime Day, basically if you want to save money is that you don't participate in it. I know that sounds really counterintuitive, but really if it's not something you were looking to buy anyway, why spend the extra money? But if you are looking for something in particular, please note down, just let me know in the chat below or put down in the comments before Prime Days is over, and I'll see what I can find for you. I know yesterday someone had asked me about some sort of free offers from Amazon, and there are a handful of free deals that you can take advantage of, and some of them are mostly trials, and some of them are samples that you basically pay $10 to get a sample kit and get $10 of free credit back to purchase any of the items that you might have seen from the samples. But here I'm going to highlight the best deal that I've found so far, and this is where you get $5 for absolutely free. And it's highlighted here. Basically, if you spend $25 and get a gift card, an Amazon gift card, I'll link it. I have it linked directly on my site, just on the front page right now. If you click the link, it'll take you directly to a $25 gift card. As you can see, I purchased this earlier today and it worked. Basically, add this to your cart. And as noted on my site right here at checkout for your payment method, there's a section to put in a promo code, and you type in GCPrime18 as is right here. And then it'll show up an update on the checkout screen that you'll get $5 free in 2 days. So that's basically free money. That's probably the best deal I can give you if you are not looking to purchase anything in particular. That is completely 100% free as long as you invest the $25. And I bet you that if there's something that you want or need in the future, you're going to spend the $25 plus the $5 anyway. Okay, some of the next better deals online that I saw are some of the trial subscriptions. You get 3 months of Kindle Unlimited if you have a Kindle, you like reading books. If you surf on Amazon.com and you find an ebook or something related, sometimes you see at the bottom, it'll go ahead and say, hey, you can read this for free on Amazon Kindle or Kindle Unlimited with subscription. You get 3 months for 99 cents. That's a nice trial right now. And then there's also one for Amazon Music as well. So the Amazon Music, you get a certain subscription with Amazon Prime where you can listen to a lot of music. But it's kind of interesting is that there's a lot of other more popular songs or newest songs that are behind a paywall. So for 99 cents, you get 4 months for it if you've never had this before. Unfortunately, I've used Amazon Music before on some other free trial, and I can't take advantage of it. But if you haven't, 99 cents gets you 4 free months, and I think that's about a $10 a month value. Is it as good as Spotify? Probably not, but for 99 cents, it's really hard to argue about that. Another great, awesome deal that that if you are not a Prime member right now, you're thinking about it, and is that they give you a free trial subscription for a month. And I have it right there at the top of the page. It doesn't show up for me on Google Chromecast, but I mean on the Google Chrome earlier. But if you are not a Prime member, you want to take advantage of some of these deals that I'm talking about, you do need to be a Prime member, and you get 30 days for free. So Amazon's kind of giving you that hook to try it out. I got to warn you, most people that try out Amazon Prime eventually just kind of stick with it or stay in. They have a monthly plan. They got a 50% off for student plans for a couple of months, and they got an annual plan, which is $120. I am an Amazon Prime subscriber and an associate. So if you use my links, of course, I get a small little sales commission for any of this stuff. So I just want to be straightforward and upfront about that. But again, the best way to save money on Amazon Prime Day is not to spend it unless it's something that you are specifically looking for. Hey, what's up, Jay? I'm just checking out my live chat here. Yes, it is Christmas in July. There are some really awesome deals going on right now. Okay, so if you're just joining me, I'm just going over some of recap a little bit about what went on yesterday, the first day of the Prime deals. Now we are on second day. And for Prime Day, the best deals are often things that are Amazon-related devices. So the very first day, I actually talked about some of the best deals related to Amazon Kindle devices, Amazon Alexa Echo devices. Those things are on severe discount right now. But what a lot of people... Sorry, I have my Alexa over there listening to me right now. The best deal, however, on some of these devices is actually in the Amazon warehouse. They actually give you an extra 20% off discount for today for any of the used items. So I'm surfing my site right now, which is mikemoo.com. I posted, I think, like 30 posts yesterday of some of the best deals that I found. But you get an extra 20% off on many categories in Amazon warehouse. So and this makes it even cheaper than some of the deals that you see on Amazon in some cases, because they actually lower it even further. So so to give you an example, you get an Echo, the Echo Show device that is on sale today, $430. You can get it for $95, $99 for something that's in like new condition. And you know, Amazon tends to grade their used products pretty well. If it says like new, literally, when you get it, it's as if no one even touched it or opened it, and you kind of wonder why it's that way. Sometimes it's a damaged box, etc. And if you're not happy about it, or if it's not as described, you can actually return these items within 30 days too. So that's something that you should consider. That's one of those deals that not a lot of people talk about, is that today they give you extra discount on their used stuff because they're trying to clear out that summer, all the summer used returns and everything. So that works out to be a great deal. Okay. I think one of my best deals yesterday, besides the extra $5 that you get for spending $25, would be the Bose Quiet Comfort noise cancellation headphones. I have never seen it that cheap before, even on a used price online, and it is right here. It's $125. This is probably the best deal that I can recommend for anybody who listens to music or has to travel a lot, either on public transportation or on airlines. Planes, anything that's loud. If in the summer right now, it's really hot here in California. I have an AC, but it's in the bedroom, and it's a window AC, super loud. I put this thing on and I can barely hear it. It's really that good. And $125 is at least a 50% more discount on what this used to go for. They have two different versions, one's for Apple device and one's for Android. The only difference is the cable. So I have an Apple device one, so I got the Apple device cable, but you can actually buy the separate cable if you like, if you use Android. But I think that is definitely one of the best deals that I've found. If you're not interested in headphones, in that particular headphone, there's actually a general 20% off discount on a bunch of other headphones. I actually didn't link it on my page because I just thought that you know, the Bose headphones was probably the only major killer deal today. There was one I mentioned real briefly yesterday about award-winning Neura headphones, and you can see this right there on the front page. It is $100 off, but I feel like this is one of those first-gen products where you know, it's pretty amazing, but you should probably wait for the price to drop down to $150 or something like that. But anyways, this is also on sale. This is the lowest price it's ever been noted before. Okay, let's talk about some other deals. If you need a 4K monitor, the Samsung 4K 20-inch monitor, this I remember was selling for about $500 not that long ago. Now it's for $250. And I think generally prices are going to drop down. So you're looking at this. This is kind of ahead of the curve. So it's like what Jay said. It's about you know, an early Christmas deal. $250 is not a bad deal for this. I think that even in Costco they sell it for $299. All right. Okay, I talked about the Amazon Kindle Unlimited, the 99-cent 4-month music trial. If you need to upgrade your storage and you don't want to fork out a lot of money for an SSD, $69.99 will get you a hybrid drive that is a combination of a spinning hard drive, which is kind of slow, but you get a lot of bang in storage for your buck. And then it combines that also with a solid state portion of it so that it's kind of faster. So bottom line, this will make your computer faster if you still use 3.5 hard drives, or this could be a secondary storage drive. I actually have never owned one of these before, but I've seen the performances, and there's no denying that for $69 you are getting a much faster hard drive. 2 terabytes, 7,200 RPMs. That's a pretty good deal for $70, I must admit. Talked about the best deal on the Amazon Prime Day was just getting $5 for free. Now, let's see. Instant Pot. $58.99. If you cook or if you don't cook, this is a great deal for anybody who just kind of needs an all-in-one kind of appliance that will basically help you cook anything. And my sister-in-law uses one. She has made just about everything with it, including yogurt. And it's easy, and she's not someone that cooks. So she just follows some recipes, throws that stuff in there, and suddenly she has some home-cooked meals. And $60 represents a nice discount. I remember these went for about $130 before. I see the regular price is about $100, so that's about 40% off. If you are a user of the Amazon Echo devices, I like to control my lights around the house and just everywhere. You can use this in multiple properties, by the way. This is the lowest price I've seen for a wall switch. So if you want to just replace any of the switches on the wall, that you can just talk to your Echo device and ask it to turn it on and off. $25 is the cheapest price that I've ever seen, and that is today. This is sold out, unfortunately, which is the Outdoor Security Cloud Camera Prime deal. This was going for about $50 or $60. $60 yesterday. $63.99. I went ahead and got that. That was the lowest price. The Blink battery powered security camera systems is actually a really good deal. Amazon bought this company out earlier this year, and what's special about this is completely wireless, and it's got a 2 years worth of battery life off of simple AA lithium batteries. I have an Netgear Arlo system myself, among other camera systems protecting or just monitoring my property, and I hate changing the batteries. It's pretty annoying, and I got to do it depending on the location, how much traffic gets through. I got to do it every 2 months. Something for 2 years is something to consider. It's actually a fairly significant discount on this, and definitely the company's going to be around because Amazon bought them. Talked about a picture frame. I don't know how many people still use picture frames, but if you do, Nix is one of the best ones out there right now. $60. If you are looking for a super light MacBook Air type of replacement, and since MacBook Air is discontinued, now they only have the MacBook. This is a really great deal at $11.99, which is the LG Gram Thin and Light Notebook, and that is $500 off. The only problem with this is that it only has a 256 gigabyte SSD. If you are looking for a deal on an SSD for your computer notebook, right now there is a really great deal on the Crucial MX 500 2 terabyte SSD for $319, and that is a pretty nice discount. It's about an $80 discount from normal, and if you know about computer stuff, you know the margins are so low. Getting any sort of discount or anything makes it a pretty good deal for now, anyway. This could probably be the normal price by the end of the year. LifeStraw I went ahead and picked up one of these. This came out to be less than, because I get 15% back on an Amazon Prime credit card if I charged on it. This came out to be about $7.50. This is useful if you are traveling anywhere or a third world country where you just need fresh, clean water. This could save your life. And for $7.50, it's worthwhile to put it in your everyday carry gear, bug out bag, or emergency whatnot, or keep it in a car. This is a nice 360 VR dual camera for $279. This was very well reviewed. It's not the best one available out there in any particular category. It's a good general multi-purpose 360 VR camera. And if you are interested in VR, and if you know what I'm talking about, it's the people where they wear the goggles and they can look around in VR. I have a few VR videos on my YouTube channel itself you can check out. This is one way that you can record them. And for $279.99, that is actually a really good deal, because these normally go for $350. And you probably won't see this price again until Black Friday. And at 5.7K, it's actually higher recording quality than the typical 4K stuff. If you guys are still watching right now, please let me know if there's anything in particular that you are interested in looking at. Those are some of the best deals that I saw yesterday. If you're a little bit disappointed by the deals, I know how you feel. For the most part, it's a day for Amazon to go ahead and sell their products at a nice discount. And you know, they're there. They really are there up front and center, and they are still all in stock. This was a pretty good deal with the Nintendo Switch. This is probably one of the first deals that I posted yesterday, and you know, the site was down for a good part of the time. So I thought it was sold out, but apparently they got more in stock, and it is available right now. That's about a $40 or $50 savings, plus the $20 e-gift card by itself. So this was a pretty hot product earlier this year, and this represents one of the better sales going on. So I'm taking a look at these current Prime Day deals, and I skipped a lot of these because it's not things that I'm really interested in, and some of these are not impulse purchases. The Hisense 43-inch 4K smart TV for $239 is not a bad deal. I would like to see it a little bit cheaper, but Hisense does make pretty good 4K TVs. I've never tried this one out myself though, but the reviews, there's only 3 of them. They're 4-star and $15 an energy cost. I guess that is not a bad deal. It used to sell for $349 maybe. One way that I find out whether or not this is a good deal is, well, you can Google this part right here, or you can use a plugin called Camel and see what the price used to be going for, and it looks like, yeah, this is a good $110 off. So that makes it a pretty good deal for a 43-inch 4K TV set. Now I know Maria, someone named Maria was asking yesterday about a absolutely free deal, and I saw that there was something free by Cheerios up here, but that is a Prime Day type of deal, where basically they give you the full credit. I think the cereal box is like $3.50, and they give you credit back, complete credit back for the cereal. But you got to pay, you know, $5 in tips and $5 in delivery, so you end up paying like $10 for a cereal box. Hardly worthwhile unless you're buying some other things too. But that is kind of semi-free. One deal that I didn't talk about was this one right here, which is the Segway Mini Pro. This is 20% off, which brings this down to $399, and I think it's a pretty good deal on this. I purchased this in 2017. I should ride this every day. I love it. It really depends on your neighborhood, and I'm the only one around my neighborhood in LA riding it. But I use it for running errands, you know, red box, meeting up with people locally down the street. And at $399, that is, I think I paid $600, $600 or $700 for it just last year in July actually. And this is only $399 after the 20% off at checkout. Note that this is the 2018 version, and there is a difference between this and the 2017 version is that they give you a smaller battery in here. It's kind of shady they don't tell you that, but that's the truth of it. So it's a slightly smaller battery pack. So I talked about a lot of these other deals that I saw yesterday. You should check out that video if you haven't. It's also on my deals playlist. It's the first 1 or 2 videos on my playlist. I'm really curious what you guys are purchasing out there. So if you feel you got a great awesome deal on something from Prime Day, please comment down below. I'm really curious what you got. I picked up some of those things that I had mentioned earlier, including the $5 extra credit that I'm going to get in a day or two. The Elgato Stream Deck that I mentioned yesterday was a really good deal too. And that usually goes for $150. This guy right here. And it might still be in stock. I mean, check that out here. No, looks like they sold out. Well, that's too bad. I hope you guys got a chance to pick this up. I bought 2 of them earlier this year. I was thinking about getting a 3rd one. So since that's not in stock anymore, I won't talk about it. One other great deal was on the Samsung S9 package and Samsung S8 package as well. The Samsung S9 unlocked smartphone, midnight black with the Echo. Hopefully this is still in stock. This is the deal of the day. And yes, it is still in stock. So you get all this for $719, whereas before, for $719 alone, you would only get the phone. So you get the phone, you get the Echo Spot, which is a $100 value right now. This is an extra $100 value right there. This is an extra, I want to say $60. So you're basically getting $260 extra stuff for free. There's one for the S9 and the S9 Plus. The S9 Plus is significantly more expensive. Usually it's only a $100 difference, but looking at the price difference between the two, looks like they're charging you an extra $120 to get the S9 Plus, which is basically a bigger screen. And that's probably because the S10 is coming out soon, but still this makes a pretty good deal. This is probably one of the best smartphones on the market right now, and everything from the photo quality, the design and style, and everything is top notch. As far as Android is, it's either top 1 or 2. The other being the Google Pixel 2. So that's still in stock. Stream Deck out of stock. There's stuff that is an extra 20% off, specifically on Prime Day. I went over some of these items yesterday. Includes a lot of really high-end audiophile equipment that us normal people who don't spend $10,000 on speakers will get a nice $2,000 discount for Prime Day. So that's pretty good if you're into that type of stuff, really high-end audio stuff. There's an extra 20% off there. And then there's a lot of phone cases too. It's extra 25% off for Prime members, right, for Prime Day. So I had a link on that before. The motor oil is always great to have because if you drive, and here in California just about everybody drives, they give you a really nice discount on a lot of synthetic oils, which is basically the best type of oil that you can get for your motor vehicle. Some sous vide, Innova sous vide Wi-Fi devices, the lowest price ever seen for it, $69.99. It's also one of those small kitchen appliances that I recommend anybody who's not a chef consider trying. And for $69.99, this is a great way to get into it. Basically, it creates a hot water bath that controls the temperature and cooks your proteins and vegetables to perfection because it never exceeds a certain temperature. I had one of these. It was fantastic. There are special Prime Day cashback offers if you are a Prime credit card customer. And that either includes the Amazon Prime Visa card. This is a metal card, by the way. I like it. It gives you like 3% cash back, 5% cash back on everything in Amazon, like 5 to 10% cash back at Whole Foods. It's a really great card. And the Amazon store cards, you get 10% back on hundreds of items on Prime Day. Pretty good. And then also on Bose products, which are oftentimes not on sale. Unfortunately, you can't stack this. You can't stack the 15% cash back on top of that awesome deal on that noise cancellation headphones for $125 that I talked about earlier. A bunch of unlocked phones are still available. Take a quick look at that, see what is still in stock. Some of these sell out pretty quick. Yeah, see, the Essential phone, that sold out pretty quick. This was... Wow, this was cheap earlier. I forgot how much it was, $250? This used to be the phone of choice for the price, but they sold out. So that was obviously a really hot deal. The Razer phone is still in stock at $524. Note 8 is on sale. However, the Note 8, I believe, if you go to the Amazon warehouse deal, you might get an extra 20% off if there are any in stock. So I would consider buying used if I were you. Save a good deal of money. And it looks like they added a few other devices in here. The HP Envy X2 and it with free unlimited data from Sprint, which is not a bad deal. This is a Snapdragon 835 processor, so it's not your typical Intel, but this has battery life up the wazoo. It is basically all-day battery life for you. So if you are a writer, you are a student, and you just use Microsoft Office applications, this is a really great deal, especially since you get free unlimited data from Sprint for a year with this package. If you're a power user, this is not going to be for you. Unless you value, unless you travel by plane, train, or car all the time, overnight flights, whatever, and you need that battery life. But that's otherwise not a bad deal. S8 Plus unlocked, plus a wireless charge stand for $628. That's an okay deal, but I think the Prime deal is better than that. But it looks like they sold out, so they only have the Prime deal available right now. All right, if you are just joining me right now, I've scored basically the Amazon site and looked through what must be over 1,000 or 2,000 of their spotlighted deals, and I posted some of the best ones, in my opinion, on my site, MikeMoo.com. So you can go there and check them out. It will be updated throughout. I think I'll probably do another major update later on tonight. I need to go out for a bit later. But you know, they give you, this basically throws in so many what I would consider Amazon's lightning deals all in one day. So if there's something that you're looking for, just search for it and see if it shows this nice cyan icon. There's a chance that it's on discount or on sale versus the normal price. Of course, most of these things you and I probably won't normally buy, but you know, there's someone out there that's buying all of this stuff because they sell $3 odd billion in this day alone in revenue from Prime Day. So again, it's as Jay said earlier, this is like Christmas in July. Yeah. Toshiba Fire TV Edition I talked about yesterday. Tuft & Needle has a discount on their nice mattresses. Some of these mattresses, I believe Tuft & Needle was, rated one of the best buy mattresses by Consumer Reports. So if you need a mattress, today's your day. They're not cheap, but anything good rarely ever is. So this is a nice discount. and a true bona fide discount, not one of those, oh, we just raised our original price just for today, but this is actually a true discount. I have rarely ever seen it this low at $459. Maybe sold at $499, but not at $459. Can't say about the rest of these other items here though, because I don't normally look at furniture items on Amazon. But the great thing about this is that shipping is all free on all these Prime Day deal things. Let's see if there's any other new Prime deals that I did not talk about yesterday and earlier today that I feel that are worth your time and attention. Gift cards are not bad. They're usually popular. They're usually sold out fairly quickly. So if you see a gift card deal, you know, in this case, the American Eagle one is $39.50. Look, waitlist just became full. You know, that's basically a nice 20% discount on anything you might purchase at a retailer. So if you see any of these for any of the retailers that you like, you know, snatch it up. Usually about 20% off discount. Like Regal Cinemas right here, another basically 20% discount. That's gone. Oh, the Google Wi-Fi 3-pack for $239. That's a pretty good deal. If you have Wi-Fi problems, this is a good, decent mesh network to consider. It's by Google, of course. And the manufacturer is actually either ASUS or TP-Link. And basically, this gives you whole home coverage for $239. You just have the main base station plugged in by your cable router, and then you keep the other stations at different corners of the house where you need better Wi-Fi. You want to reach a better Wi-Fi, and this is better than a Wi-Fi extender because it doesn't need to bounce. It's kind of a, that's why it's called a mesh. It's a mesh, so the quality of the signal remains pretty good and constant throughout all the areas where you have one of these, and it's a nice wireless solution. I like it for $239. That's not bad. Is it a must-buy today? No. I've probably seen this for $249 regularly, so maybe at $10 off. You know, it's only okay. With that said, just because it's listed here on Prime Day and Lightning Discount doesn't mean that it's the best deal you can find. I let you know when I think it's the best deal. Other ways to know that is just by, if you look for deals all the time, like I do, or you go to a site called Camel. They are not a sponsor of this show. And you can just type in whatever it is you're looking for, and you can kind of see, you know, what the major price drops are, what the trending prices are. If there's a price that is way out of line on there, that's a scammer. So don't believe everything you see on Camel. Just look at the average or something. There's a lot of new household items that were not on here yesterday that I see are on here today. So if you are into that type of things, I guess that would be something that you know, you could definitely pick up today. However, I'm seeing these discounts. You know, these are really small items. For instance, this magnifying mirror, it's $11.82 today. It's a sponsored deal, which basically means that they pay to be on here at this price. And you're only saving like $3 or $4 at most. At most. If you have anything in particular you're interested in, feel free to comment down in the chat. Let me know, and you know, if I don't get around to seeing your chat request during the live stream later on, I'll let you know what I find. I'll post it in the comment down below, either reply or on my site, MikeMoo.com, where I have, in fact, posted what I consider to be the best deals. A lot of these I feel like are just regular sale prices. Things that you can easily typically find for the price. So this is why I skip through most of this type of stuff. You might save a buck or two here, but that's not the reason why you want to shop on Prime Day, right? You want the best deals. I already talked about the crucial MX500 series SSDs. These are pretty cheap. Not significant, maybe about 20% off at most. But still, you know, things like that don't go on discount a whole lot. Look at this, $85.99 for a 24-inch ultra-thin 1080p monitor. That's not bad. But you're still maybe at most saving about $10 to $15. Keep in mind that most of these products they list on here, you know, the seller's still got to make money. So they're not going to be really significant discounts like you might find on a day like Black Friday, where, you know, some retailers will basically sell things at a loss in order to bring you in to the shop. And in this case, the things that they sell at a loss for a really great discount would be the Amazon Echo devices. So I talked about that yesterday. I have that whole video on my YouTube channel. You can check that out if you're curious about selecting one, or just, you know, go ahead and just pick one up. Oh, here's a pretty good deal. This one I didn't see earlier. I'm definitely going to have to add this to the list. It's only 19% claimed. There's only 4 hours left. NVIDIA Shield TV streaming media player with remote for $139. This is not often on discount. This is, but the regular price is $179 right now, so it's about a $40 discount. I'm definitely going to tweet this right now because I think this represents a pretty good deal for people like you and me who maybe like to stream. But then this is a full-on powerful gaming Android device. So I think $139 is the cheapest deal from a legit retailer that is not used, and it comes with a remote control, which you used to have to pay an extra $20 for. And there looks like it is about 4 hours left. All right, I'm just going to tweet that one real quick. Yeah, 19% claim. Doesn't look like it's a super hot item. Maybe most people are going for the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, this is a good deal. A number of other things you can do with this besides being your home streaming media player. You can plug in an external hard drive, put all your movies or videos or photos on that, and you can play this directly onto your TV. You know, you could do Netflix, you could do YouTube, you can do Hulu, you can do any of those things on here, and also support something that used to be known as the Xbox Media Center Edition. There's even a DVR thing that you can add to this if you buy the proper hardware equipment. So I think you need to get a third-party TV tuner. But I think this is basically the modern day type of replacement for a VCR, is this right here. So even if you have a smart TV, this will blow away what your smart TV can do. Yeah, other than getting this, I'd recommend getting a Hulu, maybe an Apple TV, but a Hulu's, not a Hulu, sorry, a Roku. Yeah, I don't think there's any Roku deals today on Prime Day here on Amazon. Yeah, I really don't think so. I didn't see any. Let's see, Roku. Nope, there isn't. Interesting. Well, okay, maybe not so interesting because Amazon wants to sell all their Fire TV devices. So if they allow a major discount on the Roku devices or a sanctioned thing, maybe Amazon will threaten and say, hey, we're just not going to allow you to sell any more Roku devices on here. And, you know, Amazon and Google do that type of stuff all the time. If you're looking for battery packs, Anker, RAV Power, any of these other name brands, they also have deals like this too. But it is not that different from what is on a normal Lightning deal. So for instance, this Anker USB Type-C with power delivery, 60-watt USB wall charger for $24.74. This might have been sold regularly at $29 when it's on sale for whatever reason. So you're only saving a couple of bucks. So it's not a must-buy. A lot of these things are not a must-buy. And a lot of these things are not the cheapest prices necessarily. That's a pretty good deal for a HEPA filter. 20 bucks, sold out. But you know, regular price is $24.99. Again, though, nothing beats the spotlighted deal that I talked about, which was the Bose Quiet Comfort, featured on my site, MikeMoo.com, and that was for $125. Go pick that up right now. That's ridiculous. Note this is wired. It's not Bluetooth. But I think someone created a sort of Bluetooth type of thing that you can plug into this to turn it into Bluetooth. But I wouldn't do it. Just use the wired one unless you know that really bugs you. But $125 is really great for peace of mind. In a noise cancellation. Love it for traveling. Will not travel without a Bose Quiet Comfort type of device. Ooh, there's a discount on Spotify. You don't usually get a lot of those. Let's check that out. Let's see what unless it's directly from Spotify, but this one isn't. So I see Spotify. Oh, it's 100% claim. Sorry, that's gone. If you see a gift card on sale for 20% off or something, just snatch it up. Usually by the time someone like me posts about it, it's already sold out. Because people are looking for it, and it does represent a true discount that you can stack on to other discounts that perhaps Spotify might have. There are 3,458 search results left that are active deals. And out of all that, I maybe found 20 deals that I thought were kind of worthwhile. This is pretty good. If you have a Canon camera or one that uses LP-E6 or a 5D Mark II, the reason why I say this is good because RAVPower typically does not fake their capacity on their batteries. And I found overall the quality of their batteries are higher than normal. And you get two of them for $23.99. There's a reason why this is 74% claimed. I think I'm going to pick up one of these a little bit later. It includes a charger. Get two batteries and a charger. It's a great quality battery. And of course, it's 100% compatible. And they are comparable to what you pay for $60 a piece from Canon. For the most part, you're getting maybe 80% of the performance for like 20% of the price. So that's a pretty good deal. If you need something to hold up your iPhone or be hands-free, the iAudi ones are actually a pretty decent deal as well. I see this is $13.94. I have one that has a Qi charger on there that usually runs about 50 bucks, even when it's on sale. I haven't seen it on Prime Day for even bigger discount. I only see the one here right here for $13.94 if you don't mind the air vent car mounts. I typically don't like the air vent car mounts because it blocks the vent, obviously. So it if you're trying to stay cool, it's going to block the vent for you or somebody in the car. This right here for $135.99 is a fairly fairly well rated by other third-party dash cams. They call it an Uber dash cam because if you're an Uber driver, you should get one of these just for your own protection and for evidence. $135.99 is not a bad deal. I've seen this on sale for $150, so you're saving maybe about 15 bucks. Not too bad. Hair dryer for $16. That's not too bad, but you know, you can get a decent one that's almost just like that at Costco for $20 any given day. Next garage, something I haven't tried before, 22% off. Remote control, remote compatible door opener that allows you to control it from your phone. This is an okay price. I'd probably skip it though due to security concerns. $25.99. Not that great. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other super hot deals going on. I think most of them I've already covered. This I talked about before, an extra 20% off Prime Day specials from Amazon Warehouse. I have that linked also from my site as one of them. I'm not seeing anything new day 2 that I didn't already see or talk about in day 1 for the most part. It's really kind of hoping that they would up their game for day 2, but I think it's all generally about the same. Here's one that's new that wasn't available, or I didn't see yesterday. Ancestry DNA genetic testing kit for $54.99. That's not a bad deal. I've seen it as cheap as $60. If you want to know exactly where your ancestors are from, basically they take a swab of your saliva and they do genetic DNA testing, compare it with a bunch of other people, and they let you know roughly where your ancestors came from. So we all know a lot of us are not pure races. We all came from somewhere, and that will give you a real idea what you are, what kind of mutt you are, so to speak. So I saw this 30% off Amazon Basics, and Amazon Basics is actually a pretty good deal for a generic, basically Amazon branded products that are basically cheaper alternatives, but just as good quality in most cases as the name brand counterparts. So an extra up to 30% off makes this a relatively decent deal. Usually I like to look for anything that's 50% off or more, and that's really hard to find even on Amazon Prime Day. But 30% off I can deal with. I've tried their cables before. They're not bad. I've seen some of their other third-party things and compared them with name brand stuff that cost twice as much, and I'd say it's also pretty decent. So it looks like it's mostly cables as before, and interestingly enough, a lot of room darkening curtains, which is a good idea during the summer to save on your electricity and heating bills. So yeah, I generally recommend Amazon Basics if you want to save some cash, and you definitely don't need name brands for some of these USB cables. They're all pretty good. This one is relatively new. It's a TCL 40-inch. I think I talked about this earlier during this broadcast for $194. That's not bad. This is a Roku. This has a built-in Roku too. So it's $194.99, but it is not 4K. It's only 1080p, which, by the way, doesn't really matter depending on how far away you're sitting from the screen. At a 40-incher, there's a whole calculation involved where you can't even tell a difference depending on how far you sit from. So $200 for an extra TV somewhere else for a 40-inch, not bad. Not a killer deal. It's 10-15% off only. So yeah, overall, I want to say that the Amazon Prime Day still shows me what is roughly the same as last year. There's a handful of items that are really good deals that you should really take advantage of. And some of those, a lot of them are, the Amazon devices, right? All the Echoes and the, I don't want to say Alexa, cancel devices. And then some of these would be the gift cards that are also on lightning deals sometimes, where you get an extra 20% off on things that you'd buy anyway. And then there's a handful of products that are worthwhile. But usually they're going to be last year's things. Wow. Finally, Jibo, $500. This is your own little robot. Still overpriced, but it's a first-gen product. So yeah, if you're joining me right now, the best deals, I have already found them and posted about them on my site, MikeMoo.com. And you can just go there, and I update it throughout the day. These are the best deals that I found so far. In general, for everybody, a great deal is the $5 extra for free for just giving up $25 to get a gift card that you can send to yourself You could just have this delivered to yourself, so you could spend $25 on yourself, and then Amazon will give you $5 of extra credit or gift card to you 2 days later. That's a deal for everybody, hands down. That's probably the only deal that I say that everybody should take advantage of today, unless you're looking for something in particular. I know some people are looking for the Instant Pot. I talked about that before. It's $58.99 for the 6-quart version of the Duo. That's a decent deal since the price is normally $100. And I personally like their smart switches by TP-Link, so that's a nice discount. But yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's something in particular that you are looking for, please type it there in the chat. Let me know, and I will see what I can do to find it. A lot of times, if it is not right there, front and center on the feature deals, it often means that you can usually find this on a regular lightning sale. Okay, so it doesn't have to be Prime Day. Or you can probably find it at another site, such as eBay, Walmart.com, Jet.com, Newegg.com for tech stuff, and get it for as cheap or a cheaper price. What is interesting is looking at all this stuff, finding out what is so popular with people about how quickly some of these things sell out. So this is not a bad deal, $26.59. It's not a hot deal. It's a fast wireless charger by RAV Power. It charges up to 7.5 watts, which is considered fast charging for wireless on the iPhone. And that basically gives you up to a 50% faster charge than you can on the included USB charger. But that's not the fastest way. You can charge way, 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 way faster using USB-C and the USB-C to Lightning cable. So this is really good only to maintain or just to slightly top up. Still $26.59. It's not a bad deal. If you try to get one of these things from a quote-unquote name brand that is being sold in Apple stores, you're gonna pay 50 to 60 bucks. So I guess it's an okay deal. I did a review on one of these, and I found, unfortunately, that some of these are actually vampire power sucks. So, I can't recommend it unless I can try it out. But for $26.59, it could be worthwhile for you to try out if you want to do wireless charging. Wink Smart Home Lighting Starter Kit for $85. That's okay. You used to have to spend $150 on this maybe just about a year ago. Now the list price is $119. Was $150. All right, I think that might be it for all the hottest deals. I really don't. Right now, I don't see anything that I didn't already cover or share on my website. Link is down below in red. I see a few things crop up here and there, but nothing says that, it's something that you got to get today. A lot of these other ones appear to be more like impulse purchases, or you got to be looking specifically for it to know whether or not it is a good enough deal for you. But what I do like is that even if it's not on sale and it's a regular price that you get, typically, let's just say at Walmart, for instance, being a Prime member, having it delivered right to your door without having to lift more than a couple of fingers and clicks is fantastic. That's why I think everybody should be a Prime member, because by being a Prime member, you get all this stuff delivered right to you for free, oftentimes within 2 days, depending on where you live. And if you're not a Prime member, you should sign up right now. There's a 30-day free trial of Prime. You can cancel anytime, take advantage of some of these Prime Day deals that you see, or that you've heard about, or that you see on my site that you might not qualify for because you're not a Prime member. So I have that banner right there on my page right now. You can click and get a free 30-day trial. Just so you know, all of the links on my page are all affiliate links, so I do get a small commission for that. Thank you very much. If you do purchase anything from my site, let me know. You don't pay extra for it. And it's a great way for me to continue with my YouTube channel and continue reporting on deals like this. But yeah, the best deals that I found that are still going on that you can still get are all on my site right now. And they are the headline deals that we've talked about yesterday that some people have been talking about since last week, because if you're an Amazon affiliate, they actually let you know, hey, these are the deals that we have coming up from Amazon. These are the best deals you want to promote. And there are going to be deals like the 3 months of Kindle Unlimited for 99 cents, which is absolutely nothing. You get to read thousands of books and check them out on your Kindle or on your laptop or PC with the Amazon Kindle app, and read them for free. Or music, 4 months for 99 cents, something you typically have to pay like $6 to $10 a month for. Something great that you can just have unlimited access to every single song. I think the next best deal besides that is also the $5 that's free on Amazon that I talked about earlier. Make sure that you type in this at checkout, GC Prime 18 as a promo code, and get that extra $5 free. And then the Bose Quiet Comfort $125 headphones that are typically over twice as much. You're typically $250, $300 headphones. These are wired though. They do have wireless versions, but you're going to pay $350 for those. If you don't mind it being wired, $125 is the way to go. I spent $300 on these a long time ago. Still have them. They still use them. They still work, and I highly recommend them for everybody that can't stand the noise of the city, of driving, commuting, airplane travel, etc. Don't forget to check out my link on the category 20% off all used items or returned items. A lot of these things are resold back again in like new condition, and they are literally like new. Like you open it up and you look at it, it looks like no one's touched them. And it could be just because there's a little dent in the box. It didn't affect anything. So 20% off on all these different categories is fantastic, especially on the laptops and tablets. But you know what? A lot of the good deals do get sold out right away. So hopefully you catch that in time. You just basically go there and click to see the warehouse deals. Let's just take a quick look. I'm curious what's left. This is where you get the absolute cheapest Amazon devices, is right here. See, Echo 2nd Gen. The Prime Day deal for a brand new one is $60, $59.99. Here you can get it for $47.74. Echo Dot for $22.92. Fire HD 8 tablet for $37.49. That's on a Prime Day deal right now for $49.99. So, you're still getting a discount. Keep in mind, though, that these prices vary depending on the condition of the product. So this is only acceptable. It says it's acceptable. It basically means it's probably got a bit of a scratch somewhere. It'll tell you. So if you're okay with a little bit of a scratch, you can save some money right there. That's an extra 20-some% discount on that, like over 20-some% discount. So a lot of people don't, well, at least not a lot of other places have talked about this, but this is something that I often look forward to on Amazon Prime Day, is these extra discounts on used items, because you can get some seriously good deals on here. My brother bought an Apple MacBook Air. This was like 2 years ago from the warehouse, and it was listed as very good condition. I think at the time they were being sold for $1,000. He got it for $700. It was listed as very good condition, but when he got it, he opened it up, it looked like it was brand new. It's almost like they mistakenly sent him a brand new one. It was that good in condition. And that's for a very good condition. Like new condition, literally you get it, it is like new. So do yourself a favor, save some money here. You save an extra 20% off on top of the discounts. Now I tried looking at the camera stuff, and the only thing I was able to take advantage of that didn't sell out quickly, because there was a lot of things that were, DJI was really popular this year. Okay. So that stuff sold out really quickly here. But I did get this guy, which is a mini tripod. This is very popular amongst YouTube vloggers. And it is a very handy mini tripod that you can always carry with you because it's so small and it's relatively stable and it's easy to hold up. And if people always ask me about tips for photography, one of the best tips is to just stabilize your shot. And a tripod will help, and a mini tripod would help if you just have some sort of surface you can put it on. If you want to take nighttime photos, or if you want to get blurry, blurry, smooth waterfalls, you need a tripod. This thing you keep everywhere with you, and at $14 minus extra 20% off, so minus $2.80 some cents brings it out to about $12 shipped to me, is a pretty darn good deal for something that used to cost 30 bucks. So so this is another one of those categories that you should look at. Don't just look at the main Prime Day deals on the main page, but the extra 20% off. And also, there are some other categories where if you're an Amazon credit card holder, you get an extra percentage off of that as well. And I also have that noted on my site, mikemu.com here. All right, how long have I been broadcasting? It's been a while now. Oh, it's been over an hour. That's usually when I get really kind of tired and I need to take a break. Fire tablet. Looks like Xenowens has a question about the Fire tablet. All right, let's talk about the Fire tablet since you went ahead and asked. I'm sorry I wasn't looking at all the chats completely, and it looks like you asked that 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Yes, Fire tablets are on the front and center discount right now. I created a whole video about that yesterday. But let's go over and take a look at the offerings right now since you asked. So yeah, today is a fantastic day to get a Fire tablet. And this is because on Prime Day, Amazon sells basically their products at a really nice discount. And there are several tablets to choose from. The one that I would recommend at a minimum that you take a look at is the Fire HD8 tablet. All right, it looks like the lesser one that had only 16 gigabytes was sold out, but skip the Fire 7. I know it's only 30 bucks right here, and you're thinking, my God, that's nothing, and it really is nothing. That is basically like a night out at the movie for you and your date, minus the popcorn. But hear me out. Get the Fire HD8 because the screen quality is so much better. You get 4 times as much memory, and you're going to want that memory for the apps on there. And if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you also get access to their whole video library. It's like its own version of Netflix with a lot of award-winning shows, and you can download these offline to watch. So you'll want that extra memory in order to install apps, okay? And yes, some of these have the micro SD expansion. And this one does, so you have micro SD slot for up to an extra 256 gigabytes. But you need that built-in memory because it's much faster memory in there. If you're just downloading videos and stuff for watching later, you can use the slower memory. You can use micro SD, that's fine. But for everything else, you want faster memory because this way your tablet will feel less sluggish. So get the Fire HD8. It starts at 50 bucks. It looks like it's available to ship in 2 days. Very popular product. That is what I recommend. If you want to splurge a little bit more, the Fire HD10 is also a great deal. It's 100 bucks. You get 2 extra inches, and it also features Alexa hands-free. Oh, Alexa's going to start talking about it. Alexa, cancel. So that's $100. That is $50 more for the price of one Fire HD10 tablet, though. You can get almost two of these at the 16 gigabyte ones. So, if you're looking for the bang for the buck, get the HD8. Now, if you're getting something for the kids, definitely get the kids edition. Just get the 7-inch one. It's going to be a lot easier for them to handle. They're small. It's easier for them to carry. It's easier for you to carry too. And with the Fire 7 Kids Tablet Edition, you definitely want to... Oh, hey, Dennis. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. For the Fire 7 Kids Edition, you get a a 1 year of Amazon free time unlimited, which is good because you can go ahead and schedule times when the kids can actually use the tablet to play games. So once their free time is off, then it's time to turn it off. So it's a little bit way of parental control to control too much. You don't want your kids on here 24/7. You wanna kind of control their access. It's kind of like controlling access to TV. But free time gives you that. It also gives you access to, it says 15,000 popular apps. That is a ridiculous amount of apps. There's no way you can go through all of them. Apps and games, video books, educational content from PBS. And it gives you 1 year. And that 1 year value is $36 a month. So this is a great deal. I'd recommend getting the 7 or the 8 for the kids. Get the 8 for yourself. If you want to splurge a little bit, get the 10. But if you want the best tablet though, you still have to get an iPad. And iPads are never on sale on Prime Day. They just never are. And that's because Amazon's going to promote their own devices. So that's what I recommend. Get the Fire HD 8. Now, there's a couple of other differences too. Keep in mind that they sell these at practically at cost, and there's something called with special offers. And that's where they basically advertise their products on Amazon and sometimes give you a discount for it. And you agree to that for a little bit of a discount. You can pay $15 at any point in time to remove those ads completely. What's interesting is I used to think that the ads were really obtrusive on my Kindle. I thought it would be, but it wasn't. But I don't actually have one of these newer Fire HD 8 tablets. Usually what happens is they'll show you an ad when the HD tablet is in lock screen mode or something. Or they show like a little bar like you see sometimes when you play a free game for advertising. And I don't mind. So I don't pay the extra $15 to disable that. I really don't mind. I could save the extra $15 and get a burger or something. So that's what I recommend. Get the Fire HD 8 or get the 10. For the kids, get the 7. And if you have kids, get the kids edition. It's definitely worthwhile because of that subscription where you get all that access to the for free, well, basically including your subscription for the free time and also with all the apps and kids related programming. This is what kind of differentiates this between the iPads. iPad doesn't have anything like this. The Fire HD does, so it's very kid friendly. Thank you very much for that question. Dennis, sir, thank you for joining me. Do you have any questions? I'm curious what deal that you might have picked up. Let me know. Let me know down below. Let me know what you're looking for. And since you're here and I know you're interested in photography stuff, Dennis, today they have a discount of an extra 20% off. And I just mentioned this earlier, and this is for you, Dennis. Thank you very much for showing your love and a super chat and $5. They have a 20% off deal on all the Amazon warehouse stuff, and that includes the category of photography. So today, I went and picked up the Manfrotto stuff, which is actually on discount, but the warehouse deals give you an extra 20% off. So if you don't already have some sort of stand for your Removu, the Removu K1, and for those of you that don't know, it is a great self-stabilizing, I'll show it on the page here. It's a really great 4K video camera that is a stabilizer. I see the prices drop down to $399.99. I think this is a great deal for people who like to shoot family videos and don't want the hassle of carrying around all this crazy gear. Boy, if I could show you the craziness of this tripod I have in front of me right now, I could, but I don't have that set up right now. So Dennis, you said you got the Echo Dot. That was really good. Hoping for the 2 lavalier system. Yeah, sorry, I have not seen any lavalier systems on sale. And actually, I haven't seen any lavalier microphones actually on sale. Interestingly enough, for those sold out pretty quick because of the 20% off offer. But the Echo Dot, I love the Echo Dot. I was also telling for everybody that if you want the absolute cheapest Echo Dot and you don't mind a little bit used, you want to go out and check out the warehouse deals because you get an extra 20% off. So the Echo Dot was for like $22. I know right now it's like $29, right? But the Echo Dot, so I'll just go ahead and click this link that I have on my site, MikeMoo.com here, and you can see the warehouse deals I'm talking about right here. So you save an extra 20% off on the Echo Dot. So then if you're looking to get another one, and I recommend considering getting used because you get an extra 20% off. So a good condition one, you get an extra 20% off of that. So that brings this down to be about like $18, which is nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Keep in mind this is for second gen, not the first generation one. I don't think they have any more first generation ones for sale. Yeah. But yeah, Dennis, check out the 20% off on camera and photo accessories. I see. So they have the one, the single lavalier Comica for $189. It's a good deal, but not what you want. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Dennis, did you take advantage? Dennis, did you take advantage of the extra $5 gift card for free if you get yourself a gift card for $25? You should do that. I have that linked right there on my site. It's like the third entry down, so you can get at least a little bit of a discount. But yeah, consider getting this. I got this earlier today, and it's really good, and you get an extra 20% off, and a very good condition one should do just fine. But it's a great addition for the remote bouquet one. I like that. This guy right here, the Rilo 360, is also a pretty good deal, especially since
I can't connect or control Bluetooth on your device.
Since it is an extra 20% off. You save an additional 20% off. So this brings it down to another $86, which brings this down to, wow, that's good, $360 some for the iPhone version. For those of you guys that don't know, I do record sometimes 360 videos, and the stabilization is always a problem when you're hand-holding walking around. It makes the video really super jittery and really difficult to watch, and Rilo has some of the best stabilization in the industry. And they charge $500 for the product, rightly so, at the beginning. Now I see that they're probably still charging $500 for the brand new one, but for this used one, you get it for $380 for a very good condition one. Something I would have considered, except that I actually own like 3 or 4 360 video cameras, and I only carry one of them now for the most part, just because I carry so much gear with me everywhere. It's getting a little ridiculous, and I like to try to keep it nice and small. But if you are interested in getting a 360, Rilo is a great one because of the stabilization. Yeah. $360 makes it the absolute cheapest price you ever see. You probably won't be able to find that on eBay for that price, but let's just take a quick look. As I've been telling people, great, Dennis. That's a great way to get $5 back for you. And for those of you guys that don't know or are just joining me, you get an extra $5 gift card if you buy yourself a $25 gift card and use the promo code. I have it linked on my site at MikeMoo.com or MikeMooOnline.com. And if you go down to this part right here, the best deal on Amazon Prime Day is the $5 free. Copy this code, just copy and paste that code, and click here to get the gift card deal. It'll take you to the page. I'll show you right here. It'll take you to the page right here, and you see I purchased that, took advantage of that today, so I know it's good. Just add that to the cart. You can ship it yourself, ship it to your friend, give it to a family member. Just use it yourself if you like. And at checkout, under payment method, put in that code that I just told you to copy, and it will pop up later after you update it that they will give you $5 in 2 days. So that's a deal for everybody. It doesn't matter who. Let's take a look at the Rilo. Yeah, see, $500. Oh, okay, $345. This is a pre-owned used one as well. But again, this is something that you got to bid, right? So there's been 5 bids so far, and as we all know with eBay auctions, that everybody bids in the very last few seconds. It's called sniping to get the best discount. So this could exceed. I hope all these people know, well, actually, there's almost zero chance that they're watching my video right now about this nice discount. And there's no way to contact them to tell them either. But yeah, Extra 20% off in these categories. These will be updated throughout the day, and that's because as Amazon processes their returns, it goes up into the system. It's got to be reevaluated for the quality so that it's accurate, and that's when they posted it on here, and that's where you can get some deals. I looked at all these, and some of these are okay. They're not super astounding. When I look at bags and stuff, I usually like to stick with my name brands or things like Samsonite or Briggs & Riley, and you can only use so much. By the way, for those of you guys who are watching, I'm actually going to be doing regular bag video reviews now. I like, I don't know, for some strange reason, I have an affinity with bags and how to carry all this stuff, and I have a ton of them. And sometimes when I post some of these videos, other manufacturers like to contact me and send me their stuff so that I can tell them what I think. And I used to do this on stuff in Costco because I couldn't find any information about it. But that's getting a little bit off topic. All right, so I am 1 hour and 15 minutes into this, and I think I'm going to stop it right now. I'm getting kind of tired. My nose looks a little red. Probably have. I think I need a coffee or a drink. Thank you guys all very much for watching. Thank you very much for visiting me, Dennis. And I hope everybody has a good rest of the Prime Day. I don't think I'll be doing another live video today because, as you can see, I did not find anything super new that I didn't already see or talk about in yesterday's live video, and also the video I did before that, which was shortly after Prime Day went live yesterday at noon. So Prime Day ends tonight, and if you want to take advantage of the of some of these deals, you do need to be a Prime member, and luckily for you, it is absolutely free the first month, and you can cancel anytime. And all you got to do is go to my site, MikeMoo.com, and at the very top I have this banner. You click it, and you get a free 30-day trial, and you can cancel before that, not get charged a single penny whatsoever. You get 2 free days shipping. They give you so much for it. I totally think it's worthwhile that I just stick with it. You get free shipping, 2-day free shipping, sometimes same-day free shipping. You get to stream a lot of award-winning TVs, shows, and movies and stuff. They give you special shopping discounts too, and also because Amazon bought Whole Foods, you also get special discounts on that too. So 5% cash back for Prime members. You also get to read for free in certain books, not all books, of course. That would be awesome if it was all books, but it's not. And you get other rewards too that that just seem to keep popping up. So I use Amazon Music a lot. I also watch a lot of their videos, and this is basically, I don't want to call it a poor man's Netflix, but if you want something that does it all, Amazon Prime does it all. And it is otherwise $12.99 a month, and you can cancel anytime, but you get your first 30 days for free, so why not? Today is the best day to sign up for Prime Day for the obvious reasons of all these discounts that you have going on. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Dennis, and thank you, Jay, and thank you, Zen Ones, for commenting down in my chat below. I'm just sorry. I'm just checking to see if there's any other comments down below, but I don't see any other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic Prime Day and rest of your day. I hope you guys all got some really great deals. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I do like to talk about deals, and but usually I do a lot of tech reviews. I do some vlogging here and there. I like to talk about cameras, a lot of geeky stuff. So if that's you, my channel might be for you. I'll definitely be posting a lot more. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.